Hello, my people. The tides of the time we are in today do not give much room for honesty and integrity. Most things that people do nowadays are orchestrated for the purpose of provoking reactions and comments on the internet. It is obvious that social media traffic is the new gold of our time, and it is because of this that the internet is being constantly flooded with the infinite variety of outrageous contents and videos. It is because of this social media gold mine that Yul Edochie sold his conscience, his pride, his social image, and his dignity. Yul Edochie, one of Nigeria's famous Nollywood actors, known for his deep baritone voice, for his good acting skill, for his expertise in directing movies, admired, respected and loved for a very long time because of his candor and passion with which he praised his wife, May Edochie, in public. Yul Edochie got a taste of the power of social media, a taste of the storm the crowd on the internet could cause, a taste of the dollars he could cash out only from publicly announcing one Judy Austin, a married woman with 3 children, as his second wife. Yes, my people, the ruckus this his action caused sparked up a wave of resentment and abuse on his name and his new bedmate. But he was not deterred. Yul, being a man who prioritizes profit above every other thing else, soon discovered that bad press, being a villain, posting outrageous and controversial contents, attracts more traffic than anything else. So, when his son Kambele Chukwu, God rest his soul, died, Yul going silent on the internet for 1 month made people believe he was still grieving for his son. At this point, people's opinion on his family case were divided. On one hand, we are people who were sympathizing with him, people who tend to understand to a certain level what it means to lose a loved one, to lose a child who had grown to such age. As a parent, nothing can take away that pain. So this set of people were of the opinion that people should leave Yul Edochie alone. People should stop blaming him for the death of his son. That then was not the time to shred him on the internet. That what he needed then was people's support, encouragement, empathy, and kind words. While at the same time, this other set of people were very, very angry with him, blaming him for the death of Kambele Chukwu, his son. They have no iota of pity for him. Their sympathy and prayers go to May and her children alone. That he fully deserved what happened to him. And the only downside to this karma that befell Yul is that it affected May and her children. With all this dragging on the internet, views are multiplying and comments are growing exponentially, resulting in bigger cash outs, which will lead to the next step I'm going to talk about. But before I do that, my people, I need to hear from you guys. Between these two sets of people on the internet, which set do you agree with? Which set do you support? Are you in support of those who believe that what happened to Yul was what he deserves? Or are you in support of those who believe that no matter what, no one deserves to lose a child? An innocent child doesn't need to die in order to teach the father a lesson. That karma should have befell Yul and Yul alone, together with his second wife, and leave May and her children out of it. Which of these opinions do you support? Please let me hear what you think in the comment section. Going further, my people, when you saw the potential in his content, the amount post about his family could generate for him, he launched into a shameless campaign for traffic and views, sacrificing and desecrating the image and memory of his first son on the altar of wealth, barely a month after his death. Guys, this is his first male child. According to Igbo culture, this is his opara or diopara, the evidence of his manhood, his pride, the one who could stand in his stead. Guys, it is not that other children are not important, but there is something in Igbo culture about the first male child of a man that goes beyond words. Yul went ahead without the least consideration of the feelings of his first wife, the woman who bore this son for him in the days of their youth. He ignored the pains of the woman who, together with him, nurtured, loved, and brought up this boy from the moment he gave his first cry till the time of his death. 16 good years of watching his laughter and cries, his mischief, playfulness, pranks, and his goodness, the blessings he brought, the happy moments. Yul forgot or pretended not to see or know or notice the emotional damage his posts are causing and will keep causing his children, who are yet to come to terms with the fact that their playmate, their brother, the person they look up to, the shoulder they cry on, and the person they lay their secret complaints to is no more. Yul deadened his conscience to the fact that he had completely and single-handedly shattered the image of a family his children knew. So my people, with that zeal at heart and mind focusing on the financial gain, Yul Edochie began to make movies with his second wife, Judy Austin. A movie that was calculated to leverage on the scandalous publicity caused by his shabby and shameful handling of his infidelity and the public presentation of the product of that betrayal. He has so deafened his mind to wisdom and hardened his heart to good conscience that he could not even be deterred in his pursuit of filthy cash and views. Not by his wife, Queen May's pains, not by the fears of his children, not by the resounding public outcry, and not by the death of his first son, Kambelechukwu. Yul has been so possessed by the blind and dark demon of greed and ambition that nothing else matters. My people, it is on this note that he has taken it upon himself to, of recent, start this clout chasing game in the form of videoing his domestic squabbles with his side chick turned second wife. He knew many people hated what his illicit and inconsiderate alliance represents in our society. But being a man who has given up to the lofty ideals of moral rectitude and honorable reputation, he did what he knows how to do best: to try and cash in from his obvious notoriety. Now, every day he posts videos on his Facebook page portraying apparent quarrels between him and the strange woman in his life. And then Judy Austin would also video her own and post it in the same Yul's Facebook page, giving the gullible masses enough fake bait to keep viewing their content and bringing revenue to them. My people, it is so unfortunate that the Yul Edochie, who has in the past, with the wise counsel and guidance of May, garnered for himself so much love and respect, has now turned to this mockery of a man because of the lapse of a woman and the crave for cash. Now the Yul we used to know and love has turned to this shameless purveyor and peddler of domestic negativity and infidelity. People on the internet are of the opinion that what is happening to Yul Edochie is definitely not empty-handed, that it is an overdose of kayamata from Judy Austin that is at work in his life. Now, I'm throwing the question on the floor, guys. What do you think? Do you agree with the majority that believe that Yul is acting under an influence, under an enchantment, that he is hypnotized hypnotized, spellbound, spiritually tied and locked with a padlock, and the key thrown into a deep sea. Do you agree with this set of people, or you agree with this other set of people that believe that nobody hypnotized him, that he is doing everything with his clear eyes and sound mind? Or do you have a different opinion entirely? Please drop your opinions in the comment section. Finally guys, my heart does not just go out to his first wife May, who was the secret of his rise to fame in the first place, but my heart goes out to his children too. I wonder in total horror the mental health of his children with May as they watch people talk about their father's naked dance in the public space with a strange woman. But be that as it may, the truth remains that heaven has his way of balancing out every injustice. Darkness may rule for the night, but the morning cometh when all shreds and shadows of darkness will be stripped of its power. While the masses feed Yul's greed and pocket by watching his unsavory contents, the fact still remains that it is nothing but a transient phenomenon. Soon, the dust will settle and the truth will regain its dominance. To Yul Edochie, I will say enjoy this dark and disgruntled comedy while it lasts. To the people watching him and hoping to use him as a model, please be careful. The devil is master in presenting hell as heaven and painting the walls of dungeons with bright and pleasant colors. Thank you guys for watching and staying with me to the end. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please, if you've not subscribed yet, don't just pass. Join this amazing family by hitting that subscribe button. Press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Thanks once again guys, and do have a lovely day. Bye bye.